Taurus Ascendant chart. Now we see Venus as a chart ruler for the Taurus rising. So the energies of Venus lie strong in this chart. All the Venusian qualities will be present inside the soul. Beauty, romance, the arts, luxury. These are of course the qualities of Venus we have already learned about. This chart introduces us to the concept of the Yogakaraka, which means there is a single planet which provides auspicious manifestations. A single planet alone combines the blue star and the golden crown. There are a number of charts which have a Yogakaraka planet. We will see all of them. So before looking at the planets that are placed in a chart, we first look at the rising sign and know all the special and unique qualities about that particular rising sign. The Taurus Ascendant chart is quite an interesting one, a rather powerful one. Here we see the possibility of two planets that become the Yogakaraka. We have Saturn and Rahu. So remember, the Yogakaraka planet gives us a superpower. It creates what we call a Raja Yoga, or status producing quality. This is like our personal talent or innate gift. So for the Taurus chart, we have Saturn ruling both the 9th house and the 10th house. So we can see that Saturn alone is combining these houses for the Taurus Ascendant. The 9th house is all about Dharma and our ultimate calling. It is the house of wisdom, which combines with the 10th house of worldly status and career. So Saturn alone here has the potential to give the soul an inclination towards working deeply with the 9th house, becoming a 9th house person, or showing a lot of karma in that area. This of course will depend on the actual placement of Saturn in the horoscope. Saturn, despite being a malefic planet, although for the Taurus Saturn's harsh energy is pacified, the hard lessons of Saturn will still be learned, but Saturn for this chart provides major growth just by ruling these two auspicious houses. The other planet which has this Raja Yoga potential is Rahu. Rahu here rules the 5th house and the 10th house. Rahu here has great potential in producing an extraordinary intellect or incredibly high IQ levels. As the 5th house and the signs Virgo and Aquarius naturally have these energies. Virgo has the energy of Mercury, so Mercury also needs to be assessed. The 10th house again shows the calling and the career. The placement of Rahu will show the areas which have great potential. So a note on the Taurus Ascendant is the discipline which will be required by such souls, because having these two malefics in great strength gives much power. So equal responsibility is required. The chart ruler Venus also rules the 6th house of daily labor, and it is a Dustana, although Venus will not cause much struggle by virtue of being the ascendant ruler. Another wonderful planet for the Taurus Ascendant is Mercury, ruling the 2nd house of stored values and the 5th house of creations. Mercury for this chart has the potential to monetize creative abilities as seen from this combination. Business and administrative skills can also be present. The Sun, the Moon and Mars have a neutral relationship with Taurus, with the Sun ruling the 4th house. The state of the Sun in this horoscope can show the inner heart of the soul. The Moon rules the 3rd house and Mars rules both the 7th house of partnership and the 12th house of international relations. Jupiter is the most difficult planet for this chart, ruling the 8th house and the 11th house. This 8th house and 11th house combination can show the need to fulfill 11th house desires from the chaotic 8th house energies. So these souls should maintain discipline and not seek quick rewards without any labor, especially when Saturn and Rahu are well supported. The fall of Jupiter in the sign will still produce the benefic energies of Jupiter, although it will not be the smoothest way. From this logic, we can see the material agenda for the Taurus Ascendant for this incarnation, with the two malefics Saturn and Rahu in strength, as well as the business-minded Mercury. This is a wonderful chart for material gain in this incarnation. A wonderful energy, although much discipline is needed. Next, we'll look at the Gemini chart. Please subscribe to the channel, comment, like and share. I'd be most grateful.